I'm gonna go on a rant here. Ironic. Hey guys, this is Squared Circle Rants. I'm RC Gate, and like I just said, if you were paying attention, I'm gonna go on a rant, and I'm gonna talk about this whole, well, not the whole thing, the recent developments, I guess we could call them, of the CM Punk versus the Elite issues. And we didn't get a lot of info on this. And it's been exciting in a sense, like, ooh, what's going to happen? What's their thoughts? What's this person's thoughts? And all we've been getting essentially is nothing. I mean, we know specifics. We don't know everything, obviously. But there's even been some holdup because of legal. Get my other hand in there. Legal issues or proceedings or someone suing someone. We don't know. But here's what we know. CM Punk said what he said. The Elite weren't happy. Big old fight. People were suspended. I think even Punk was, but he's out on injury. Get well soon, bud. Yes, I'm going to be a little biased here. I'm a little upset with recent news we just got. I haven't watched Dynamite yet. I'm going to. I'm going to take my medicine first. Anyway. But apparently on Dynamite, it was teased that the Elite could be coming back soon. And before that news broke, or before it happened on Dynamite, we got news that AEW may be trying to buy out CM Punk's contract, and of course putting a clause in there so he doesn't just jump over to WWE. That's a different speculating subject that I'll talk about later. But this is infuriating. This is ridiculous. So yes, let's start with Punk. I'm going to be a little biased here, but let's play devil's advocate. Should Punk, I'm just great with words. Should have Punk made those statements at the media scrum? Maybe, maybe not. I know a lot of people say, well, he shouldn't have said those things. I don't think it's what he said. It's where he said it. Maybe it could be seen as a little unprofessional. Maybe he should have just said it in a different interview setting. But hey, like he said himself, he's old, he's tired, and we all know that other line. I do. Actually, I'm going to say it. And he works with damn children. And he does. I mean, really. But no. He was just speaking his mind. Whoever from, I guess we're calling them camp, there's the Punk camp, Elite camp, whatever. There was rumors that the Elite camp kept trying to bring up the whole past relationship with Colt Cabana and CM Punk, or starting rumors, or starting little verbal fights. I don't know. I didn't dive deep into it. But look at it this way. He was just speaking, like I said, just speaking his mind, getting out all this frustration, because really, why does he need to talk about it? He didn't. He left it alone for years. He's like, well, time to move on. I'm sure it hurt, that friendship going away the way it did. Another story. You know the story. If you don't, Google. But to have it be brought up constantly, that is childish. I mean, come on. They're not friends anymore. It's over. Just let it go. So CM Punk kept his mouth shut. He's like, I'm just going to do what I do. Well, sometimes it gets to you. The more and more it is brought up, shit gets to you. And it got to him. And he let it out. He said everything he needed to say, answered other questions, and that was it. But then you have And let me say this loud for the people in the back, the VPs of the company, along with some others, barge into his dressing room because they didn't like what he said. Oh, he said bad words. And of course, a fight broke out. A chair was thrown. Someone got bit. What's his name just got fired? Ace. Something. Man, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. But we all know what that happened. So this is what really ticks me off. AEW is essentially showing, I mean, they're not saying, they're giving this example of it's okay to barge into someone's locker room, start a fight with them, but it's not okay to speak your mind and get off all the frustrations that you've had built up inside you. How does that make any sense? And let me say this again. They're the VPs of the company. And yet, they're coming back. They're going to be put back into those roles and possibly even put on TV. Actually, them even wrestling isn't much of a bother. But the fact that they're still VPs of the company. Granted, yes, you guys built this company. It's been so-so, up, down. We all know that. But no, Tony, you should have fired them as VPs. Keep them as wrestlers. Do whatever you want. But what VP of any company is going to barge into a fellow worker's room because they didn't like what he said? It's just ridiculous. I mean, again, we don't know all the details. We don't know the details of the buyout. Is it Punk wanting it? Is it AEW pressuring him? Is it a little bit of both? But it's still BS, man. Why is the Elite allowed to keep their roles? I would have had them, I mean, like I said, fired, stepped down, something. I mean, yes, a suspension was a good idea for all parties until you got the investigation wrapped up, but a lot of blame is put on them, yet, oh, okay, we'll just come back and keep doing her thing. Yeah. That was good. That was a little therapeutic. I feel a little better, but there it is, my rant on the whole CM Punk, AEW, Elite, the whole situation there. There were my thoughts. What were your thoughts? What do you think of this whole situation? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you like this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Also, follow Squared Circle Rants over on Instagram. And also join the Squared Circle Rants, or follow. I think they just changed that. The Squared Circle Rants Facebook page. Follow, join, whatever they're calling it now. And also, follow me, RC Gate, on all sorts of social media. Really, I post a lot of weird stuff, a lot of weird wrestling related stuff, but I just, whatever pops into this, weird mind of mine. But yeah, there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed.